Hello, thanks for joining me, Craig, on Kent Beer Reviews for another video beer review. I've got another beer from Dois Corvos, Cervejeira, Two Crows in English, and this is their, let me try and pronounce this right, Finis Terrae Imperial Porter. This is, there you go, lovely looking artwork to this one. This is coming in at 8% ABV and 50 IBUs. So yeah, these guys are out of Lisbon, Portugal, on the mainland. Doiscorvos.pt is the website. And here's the crown, Dois Corvos, Cervejeira, or Cervejeira, Lisbon, Portugal. Nice crown. I think I've got this crown already. I purchased this from my good friend here. He's been looking after me with some craft beers, Diogo. He's currently in the process of opening a bottle shop here in Funchal. When that becomes available, I will let you know on one of my other reviews. Might not be from Portugal, the beer, but I will let you know as soon as I know. I'll put it on Twitter and I'll share the hell out of it. So, but yeah. So this is an Imperial Porter, 8% ABV. Contains gluten by the looks of it. Malt, hops, and I'm not sure what that one is. It's all in Portuguese. So anyway, let's crack on with this last beer of my current session. Wow, that's coming out really dark. There's slight lightness coming through the beer in the pour. But yeah, that's looking really good. A lovely kind of rich, creamy, definitely tan colour, just over a finger of white head. That looks absolutely amazing. There's no light coming through this at all. At 8%. You could easily call this a stout, looking at the beer. There's no rubiness or nothing. It's jet black in the glass. Beautiful looking thing. So, let's get an aroma then on this. Oh, this is more like it. Rich roasted malt. Some lovely dark fruits. There's a slight sweetness on the front end. Almost like, by the aroma, it's kind of one of them beers that you know is going to be a really kind of, it's going to be a nice, smooth, kind of creamy, luxurious mouthfeel. As a guess, before I've tried it, just on the aroma. Really tightly packed bubbles as well. Really tightly packed together. There's a few bigger bubbles on top, but and the head's dissipated now, just covering the top of the beer. That looks fantastic. The weather's a little bit inclement, shall I say, for Portugal or for Madeira today. It's quite breezy, so it's probably picking up on there. But I do miss doing these reviews outside back home, which I'm going to be doing more this year when the weather gets a little bit warmer. That is. Lovely dark fruits, slightly vinous. Smells cracking. There's a little commercial description. Let me read that before I go into the beer. You'll be like, oh, hurry up. It's not very long, so don't worry. Just basically the name of the beer. Finisterra is a name that the ancient Romans used when referring to Portugal. The end of the known world. Roasted flavours dark enough to stain your clothes. Don't get that, but let's go for it. Cheers. Oh yes. Starting to pick up these aromas and try and imagine them, the flavours when you try it. And this is kind of exactly what I was picking up on the aromas. It's leaving a brilliant lacing, and the head's just hanging around on top of the beer. It's not going anywhere. It's quite constant. 8% ABV. There's some nice roasted malt going in there, slightly kind of burnt roasted malt. There's a little bit of tobacco. Wonderful, smooth, luxurious mouthfeel. So you're picking up tobacco, slight licorice, this is impressive. This is an impressive beer. I've said it before, oh, this is one of the best beers of the trip. This is probably the best beer I've tried since I've been out here. And I thought it could be, so I left it till the end. This is a very, very good beer. Dois Corvos. Definitely check this brewery out. Fairly new. There's not many ratings on Untapped of this beer. There's been a total of 907 check-ins, 59 monthly, and there's been 635 ratings of this beer. So that kind of tells me it's a fairly newish beer, probably within the last 59. So yeah, it's probably just over a year. Excuse me. But this is cracking stuff. This is. If you can get hold of a bottle of this, and you like your stouts or porters, this is drinking more like a stout to me personally. Whatever it is, it's really, really pleasant. As I said, this is the best beer I've tried since I've been out here. There's slight coffee notes coming through. There's a slight nice sweetness, a caramel, toffee, and then the dark fruits. This is a beer to properly enjoy and not neck it back. Take your time with this one. Not because of the ABV, just because it tastes so nice. You don't want to just knock it back and then it's gone. Enjoy the flavours, the aromas. So this is beautiful. A beautiful beer from Dois Corvos out of Lisbon. So smooth, you're not picking up the alcohol either. Not particularly bitter. There's a nice balance between the sweet malts at the front and the bitter and hops at the back. You're certainly not picking up 50 IBUs for sure. It's a really pleasant beer. Did I say it was good? Yeah, I'm enjoying this one. This is really good. This is an A beer. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. A 9 out of 10 for sure. It's a middle of the road A beer. I'll probably put, if I was putting a score out of 100, it would probably be about 97. It's not a 10, but it's halfway, 9.5 almost out of 10 for me. Oh, that is fantastic. 9 out of 10 for me. The scores on the doors over on Untapped, they are giving this a, well, they're giving it like a 3 3/4 caps. It's a 3.859 average out of 635 ratings. So that kind of tells you it's just under an A, basically an A beer, an A minus. Over on rate beer, they're giving it a 95 overall. Wow, there you go, and a 64 in the style. So that them guys are really appreciative of this beer. So yeah, I'm giving this a 90. So that'll be probably a 4.75 out of 5 caps. My rating would be on this on rate beer on Untapped. Get them right in a minute. I'm going to start doing this more, because I do look into these. Just I don't go onto the website so much, but I do a little bit of research. So I'm going to use that while I'm doing the review as well, and see where I end up with it myself. But yeah, this is like, look at that. It is a beautiful beer. Excellent stuff. Right, so you've had this beer from, I'll try and pronounce it again, Finisterra Imperial Porter from Dois Corvos. They're out of Lisbon on the mainland of Portugal. Let me know what you think. I thought they were brilliant. Certainly the best dark beer since I've been out here, for sure, from Portugal. Let us know what you think. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be very, very kind. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video beer review. Cheers.